Hello, friends, and welcome. Sorry, I'm a little late getting started today, and I'm going to take these out because I can hear myself. So, I had my earpieces in, and I'm going to just quickly put them out of the way. Okay, hopefully that'll give you a little bit of time to find me. Sorry, I was running a little late today. So hopefully you can find me. Hopefully you're going to jump on here. It's Kit Crush Wednesday and welcome. I am so excited you're here. We're going to look at a new kit this week. It's from the actual online. You can order it from the kit collection. It's not a paper pumpkin. So it's called the kit or the Card Keeper Kit, which kind of implies what it is. It is a kit that can actually honestly also keep your cards. So I'm going to give everyone a couple seconds to get on and make sure that you can find me. Actually, I might be a little early. So we've got somebody on. So that's awesome. So people are jumping on. That's great. So let me know when you're on. If you give me a thumbs up or say hi or wave or whatever you'd like to do. So that would be great. Again, it's called the Card Keeper Kit, and it's really, really cute. And there's a little extra bonus that comes with this kit. So let me go ahead and flip the camera around and we're going to get started. And we're going to put part of it together live with me tonight. So let me flip this around and get started. Okay, there we go. So these are the two cards that are made from this kit. There's 8 total, so you make 4 of each design. Super cute. There's no stamping in this kit. They're all the die cuts and everything. Hi, Vanita. Thanks for joining, as always. They're already, the sentiments are already stamped. We've got some gold foil die cuts and some other layering pieces. Super cute. Great all occasion cards and really wonderful envelopes that come with them, matching envelopes as always. So that's what we're going to do tonight. So let's go ahead and slide these over a little bit. I'm going to keep these so that glare does not get in our way a little bit. Keep that from glaring. Okay, and then let's go ahead and bring in our kit and show you. So this is the Card Keeper Kit, and we have our Stampin' Dimensionals as always, and our little mini glue dots, which we need, our instructions. And as you can see on the front of these instructions, there's an actual box to keep your cards in. So we're going to put that together live tonight. I didn't put that together yet, so I wanted to do that with you all. So instructions. Awesome. We've got some nice die cut vellum circles here that are wonderful. The other thing that I liked about this kit is that obviously the sentiments come in different languages, which is fabulous. But also you are not limited. There's some leaf die cut and some more sentiments. But as you can see, kind of, there are multiple. There's not just 4 happy birthdays or 4 just becauses. There's happy birthday just because, that's upside down. Best wishes, thinking of you, and happy for you. So multiple different sentiments that you can use with this kit. So on the cards we made, they said thinking of you and just because, and we're going to use 2 different sentiments on the ones we're going to make tonight. So just so you know that. And then these great gold leaf die cut pieces are card bases and envelopes. So let's go ahead and stick this stuff back inside just like that. And we're going to set that aside. And I'm going to bring in the first card. As always, I've got it all prepped ahead of time so that we don't have to waste a bunch of your time watching me put little Stampin' Dimensionals or the little tiny glue dots on. So I'm going to burnish my card with my bone folder just to make it nice and flat, as always. And then we are going to use this Best Wishes sentiment. Like I said, they're different, so that's awesome. And I've already prepped the back of this layering piece, which is the vellum circle. There's little tiny, and I don't know if you can see that online. See, there's little tiny scored parts of that. It's really cute in person. It's hard to see on camera, but there's a good dimensional element to this piece of vellum layering. So that's kind of fun. So let's go ahead. The instructions actually tell you to put the sentiment and the leaf on before you put it on this vellum piece and then stick it down. But that's not how I'm going to do it. You can do it however you want, because I just think this makes more sense. So we're going to go ahead and place that right about here, right about in the middle of our card. That's kind of the focal point. And then I've got my Stampin' Dimensionals, little foam pop-up things on the back of my sentiment. These are super easy to make, super fast, great for kids, anybody that wanted to make these. So we're going to put that there, and we're going to center our sentiment in the middle of our circle. Give that a nice little press. And then on the back of our leaf, we've got a mini glue dot. So I'm going to take the backing off of that. And then we are going to come in here, and it's going to just go right underneath just about, I probably want it right about like that. Now, to make sure that's stuck down, I'm going to take the edge of my Take Your Pick tool, and I'm just going to give it a good little press underneath there to make sure that it's stuck down. And there we have our first card. Best wishes. Super cute. There's some little gold foils in those flowers, if you can see those on camera. It's really, really, really cute. Simple cards for any occasion. Now let's bring in the second card. And this base is like a seafoam color. We've got some leaves and some green leaves and then some gold foil leaves and our sentiment. So we're going to go ahead, and as always, we're going to turn this over and burnish this side so that we make it nice and flat with our bone folder. And flip that baby right over, and we're going to start by layering layering. We're going to start by layering these leaves on. So I'm going to go ahead, as always, I've prepped these ahead of time. So we're just going to take off the backs of our little mini glue dots here. And we're going to get those out of the way. Make sure I'm on camera. Bring this over. And these we're going to put these on first. This is our first layering piece. I'm going to put one kind of at an angle there. And again, with the second leaf, take this off right like so. Kind of having a hard time getting those off lately. They want to stick to my Take Your Pick tool. And then with this one, come in here about like that, layer that right there. So they're kind of opposite each other. And then we're going to go ahead and layer these little gold leaves. So I'm going to go ahead and take these off. So these are going to be easier to layer before you put the sentiment on, because your sentiment is going to cover up where you're going to put those down. So I'm going to put one right about here. Oh, yeah, I want it right about there. Right about there. I'm going to put the other one right up here so it sticks out of underneath my sentiment. So there we go. That's the layering piece, as you can see, right like that. And then last part, pretty easy. Take the backing off of my Stampin' Dimensionals like so, and we're going to center that about like so, and give it a nice little press. And there we have our second card. Happy birthday. Super cute, super easy. Anyone would love to have these. They're going to think you spent so much time on them, and it took hardly any time at all, which is awesome. So let's move on. Hi, Mary. Thanks for coming. Thanks for showing up. Yes, the other side of the card is very pretty too, isn't it? Super pretty. I love both of these cards. They're awesome. All right, so here is the card keeper, and I want to show you. It came like this, in the box, but I took it out of the box. So we've got the labels for the individual little, let me flip this over and get that out. So the dividers, here we have all the dividers, and I didn't count how many. There's several dividers, and they're really thick. Ooh, they're really super thick, pretty thick. So that's nice. So we have 1, 2, 3, we have 6 dividers. So there's multiple different, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, I guess there is 6. No, there's 7 different labels that you could put on there. So I didn't label mine yet, but I think that I will later on. So let's go ahead and set those aside. And this is really kind of cool. So this, what it's in is the lid. And hopefully you can watch me do this on screen or on camera. I haven't, I kind of figured out how to put it together. So isn't that cool? Isn't the inside pretty? It's very pretty. And the outside is a leaf, blue leaf foil. Very cool. Very cool. So I took it apart just to see how it would work. So hopefully you can see. So this comes out like this. And this part, I have it upside down. That's why it's not working. Okay, it comes out like this. There we go. And that flips down just like that. So then what we're going to do is these are going to pop up. And I am going to try and do this on camera, but I may have to take it up to get the things off. Yeah, I'm going to have to lift this up, friends. Just, well, actually, let's do it like that. I'm going to take these off. And hopefully we won't stick it to anything. It's got the tear and tape on it. So we're going to take these off. Again, like I said, I haven't done this. So, oh my gosh, we're doing it live right here. We're going to do it live and hope we don't mess it up. Taking that off just like so. And then I'm going to fold that back in for just a second. And then we're going to open this up. It's really sticky. It's really sticky. I probably should have watched to see how they did this online before I did it, but we're going to give it a shot and see if I can get it without pressing too hard. We want it to go together as best as we can. Sorry. It's all live. It's all live. We're just doing it as we go. I'm going to stick that on there. And we're going to bring it around here. And we're going to press it. And there's our box, friends. That's really all you have to do. That's it. We've got our box made. And it's going to be super sturdy. So I'm going to come in here. I'm going to flip this on its side. I'm going to keep whacking my thing. And you're not going to be able to see me. But I'm going to take my bone folder. And I'm just going to press those down and burnish those parts that I glued, well, that had the tear and tape on it. Just make sure that those are pressed down really well. And there is our box with our lid, just like so. I can't lift my camera up, so you're just going to have to look at it like that. Okay, and then we're going to put our cards in, and they're going to fit, our dividers are going to fit like so. And I think this is a really cool kit because then you can put all the cards you make and more cards in this. And it's going to hold a lot of cards. Like, it's a big box. It measures 8 by 6. 8 this way. Let me take this lid off. 8 this way. 8 this way. By 6 this way, and it is, let me see, 6 inches tall. So it's going to fit a lot of cards. So I hope that was kind of interesting, but also kind of weird to see me put that together. But I just wanted to show you that's super easy to do. You shouldn't be scared. Let's bring in all of these cards we made tonight. This is a super quick live, not complicated at all. There's all of our cards, friends. I'm going to turn this camera around because that's all I have for you tonight. But there's some new kits coming out. They just came out. I ordered them. And so I'll be showing those soon. And also, I sent out an email for my card workshop. It's in November. It starts on November 2nd. So if you didn't get one of those, let me know in the comments and I'll make sure that I send out an email to you and a registration form. And let me turn this around so we can finish up for the evening. Okay. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. And I hope that you liked this very short, very quick edition of Kit Crush Wednesday. I know that was hard to see with the box, but I will take a picture of it and you'll see more of that tomorrow because I'll post these tomorrow on my Facebook and Instagram so you can see them. So as always, thank you so much for tuning in. Share with your friends. Next week, we'll probably do a paper pumpkin because that's going to come maybe before the other kit. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see what comes up next week. So thanks so much for tuning in. Have a wonderful evening. And until next week, have a wonderful week. Thank you so much, friends. Bye.